So Keith, leak defense more and more these days is a necessity, not a luxury. So we're hearing that a lot, right? And if you're a contractor, a homeowner, if you're a property manager, if you have rental properties, right? Nobody wants to wake up to a home flooded with your most valuable possessions, okay? And so one of the lessons we've learned in the insurance space is that 42 cents of every insurance payout is water related in some way, shape, or form. You're 7 times more likely to suffer water damage than any other kind of insurance damage, and 6 more times more likely than be burglarized, right? So those are just a couple of the reasons why leak defense, it's smart to defend against it rather than fall victim to something after the fact. Right?
That's true. And those are big problems that customers could be faced with.
Yep.
We have small things too that we refer to as we're the only device out there that can detect pinhole leaks 365 days a year, 24/7. Because if you get a leak behind the wall that you can't see, it only takes 3 to 12 days to generate enough mold in there actually to be classified as hazardous to your health.
Yep.
So that's an issue there. And the biggest nightmare is you come home from work, you come home from vacation, you come home and you got water coming out the front door of your house. It's a 911 event. You call your plumber, you call everybody that you can trying to get the water cut off because most people don't know how to cut it off.
Right.
And so once that happens, you start getting into big claims and big water damage issues. The homeowner has to move out of their house. And it's extremely disruptive to your family style and the habits that you're accustomed to.
Not a lot of happy campers if you have to live in a hotel for 30 to 45 days.
Or up to a year and a half
Ugh.
are stories that we hear that people don't want to do. And so if you're a large homeowner, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000 square foot house, the insurance company in a lot of cases must pay the rent for the 10,000 square foot replacement for you temporarily.
Costly proposition.
Costly for the insurance company and disruptive to the family member.
Yeah, you couple that with somebody losing their life valuables or their jewelry or paintings or what have you, or their brand new floors that they just put in, right? They spent $50,000 on a home remodel in their kitchen, and now it's just all gone to waste for something that, for relatively decent cost, could have prevented all of that pain and suffering.
That's what we're trying to prevent, Gary.
Yeah.
And just like the smoke detector back 60, 75 years ago didn't exist and wasn't installed in every home, that's where we're at in the market with these devices here.
Yep.
The technology's out there. We can prevent leaks. All you have to do is recognize it's an issue. We have a solution for it, and the contractor's responsibility, and really the home designer, the architect, the mechanical engineer needs to be educated on these products to be able to specify them when they're designing new homes.
Yeah. So we're going to give them the tools, right? We're going to tell them all about the product. We're going to tell the contractors why it's a value add to their end users and to their service contractor sales force. But for all the reasons we just mentioned, the end user or that building occupant, I mean, it basically tells its own story, right?
That's true. So we've got all the literature on our website. We've got documentation. We've got technical documentation. Any question that you can ask should be in that documentation. But in the event that we don't have the answers specific to your need, give us a call there on the West Coast, and we'll answer the phones and be able to interact with any questions, simple or complicated.
It's one of the reasons why Watts wanted to bring them into our family of brands. We've got great supporting resources, and any kind of technical questions you can throw at us, we'd love to handle. Come see us at Leak Defense, and Keith, thanks for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it.
You bet.
Okay.